So hi everybody and welcome back. This is Hannah again with another session for you this afternoon for our Arctic adventures in Girl Guiding Surrey West. Really hope you're having a fab time, and this whole video now is going to be about making stop motion videos. And you've just seen here little Archie, who's my little assistant, who's given us a bit of an introduction here and showing you my very short little clip and my attempt of doing stop motion videos. So your challenge this afternoon will be to go and download a free app. So let me just show you that. So we're in this one called Stop Motion Studio, and really easy app to use. And if you're a ranger, you could use this to create movies for your animation badge. If you're a guide, then you could be doing it as part of photography badge. So I'm just going to show you some techniques here of how I made little Archie move. So what you're going to need is some sort of backdrop that's reasonably plain. So thinking about here, I'm just in my kitchen because it was nice and straightforward, nice and easy. And think about your model, your person. You might hear the dogs clattering about in the background, so just ignore them. You know, what's going to be your character? Okay, so I'm going to start a new movie and we're going to use little Archie here. Now, it might be that you need to go and change your settings in this app. So just a reminder that the app is called Stop Motion Studio. It's got this little picture of a camera. And as I say, really easy. Now, your challenge this afternoon, what I'd love to see is some photos and videos of your stop motion videos put on our Facebook page of some sort of Arctic-y theme. Okay, so some sort of winter theme. Maybe it's your creature or your person is traveling through the Arctic. Maybe they're going to distant lands, and use whatever's around your house really. It could also be that you use something like a little Archie dog, here he is, and you could make him sort of move around you, for example, or, have a little conversation, because I haven't got very far with this app to do this, but you can add in overlays of voices, you can add in filters, you can do different sorts of backgrounds and have different types of ratio going on in terms of how it looks. So little Archie here could be sitting in a sort of Halloween theme. And once you start taking photos, you'll start to see that happening. So I'll let you explore yourselves in terms of all these different features, but what we're mainly going to be using is this little camera at the top right here and taking pictures. And what you'll see, so if we take our first picture here of little Archie and take his picture, there's all our Halloween stuff around it. And then all you've got to do is just gently start moving different bits. So with Archie, I kept it simple that I just moved the sign and not him. And I want to make sure that I line his face back up so that it does fit together. So I line his face back up, take another picture, and then gently readjust. So we're doing here like you're getting Wallace and Gromit basically, but really simple for me. But you might want to go a lot more complicated with this. Okay, so then we can just press play. And you can probably hear the dogs being really silly in the background. And that's our little Archie with his little Halloween theme, which doesn't sort of fit our Arctic theme, but I couldn't find one of them. Okay, and then we've got all sorts of bits and bobs. We could take out some of these videos. We might not be happy with them, but we can also adjust the background as well. And sorry for the clattering that's going on. So I might be like, actually, I don't really like the Halloween vibe. So then we can just adjust that and have another go. We can also adjust the theme, so we can get him to go a bit slower. Not the theme, the speed, sorry. So we can use this little button here and make him go a lot slower. And obviously we can add much more complexity and go on and on and on with this. And eventually you can save it. So if we go back into here and press select at the top right, I could pick this new one and I can go and save little Archie as a little animated GIF on my phone. So I could share that on my Facebook or my Instagram page. and I can export it as a little movie. So you can make it as long as you like. So like, for example, the example in the app itself is really clever. So it's got all these little fishies, okay, that go through using paper. So you can be a lot more elaborate potentially. So they're just using paper and then adding in some captions, which you can do on this as well. Really nice, effective thing to do. So you might want to think about filming bits of paper for your challenge. So this afternoon, have a go, or in the coming days, and upload to our Facebook page your stop animation picture video. And it doesn't have to be, like I say, really complicated. It would be great if it's on a sort of Arctic theme, but it doesn't have to be. You know, it's your inspiration. You can do what you like. As I say, have a go with Stop Motion Studio. It just seemed to me like really simple to use and free, but you might find stuff that works better for you. Okay, so have a great afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us with our Arctic adventures. And I really hope, you know, for you that this has given you just something a little bit different to do. You know, it's tricky and hard at the moment with being online and stuff with school for a lot of people. So just have a bit of fun and do something silly, like taking tiny little videos of little dogs.